So what does 90 quid a night get you for 3 days? So we're here for 3 days and 3 nights. Sorry, 4 days and 3 nights. And we are spending 270 quid on this place. Now it's a little paradise in the center of China, in a province called not a province, a town called Zhangjiajie. And it's basically at the east entrance to the Zhangjiajie National Forest. I'm probably butchering all these pronunciations anyway. But yeah, what I want to do is give you a quick walk around, show you exactly what we paid for, exactly what you get. It looks fantastic online. I'll show you some pictures up here of how it looked when we were booking it online. And yes, all the pictures are from the night time, but in the daylight, it doesn't look as swanky. But we do think that what you get and the views you get as well, I don't know if you can see the contrast in the background as well, you've got the clouds coming through the mountains, that I'd say it's worth it, yeah. So look, we'll have a little walk around. We're currently on the roof at the moment where the gym area is. There isn't particularly a gym up here. We did come up here this morning to try and use it, but we realised that it was closed off and that there's no weights up here, there's nowhere to stretch. It's more of a gimmick that you're overlooking the mountains up in the top. So we'll have a quick look around and I'll show you what it's like. Yeah, so this is the view you actually get on top of the roof. Now it's quite a cloudy day today. Yesterday was 30 odd degrees, 80% humidity as well, which I'll put some clips in the video now, and it was sweaty, I can tell you that much. But yeah, as you can see, so the east entrance to the park is just over there. Now, if you do want to get to the east entrance, it's ideal because it's a 10-minute walk up the river. The river at the moment is horrendous. I mean, I'll get you some close-ups of it. And yeah, yesterday we were able to walk across it with ease, but today, no chance. But again, on the roof, you do get images like these little back gardens of someone's house. Now, for anyone that hasn't been to China before, it is extremely rural in some places. Like, it kind of gives Vietnam vibes, if anyone's been there. This is all meant to be a pool as well. And in the pictures of a night time, all this is lit up in such a way where it's all purple and pink and orange and red. But yeah, there's no signs of any lights at the moment. But yeah, some more of the views from the roof. Now this little walkway, I guess, is an okay viewpoint. But as you can see, just a little bit damp. But this whole place is basically humid as anything. It did rain last night. There was huge thunderstorms as well, which actually took us by surprise and woke us up numerous times throughout the night. So something to be aware of if you do come here. But yeah, there is the pool, which is all lit up of a night time. You've also got private gardens for some of the rooms as well. Haven't been up there yet, but like a little walkway, maybe a viewpoint. I guess up there's another viewpoint as well. But yeah, there's the river. So yesterday you were able to cross it a bit further down, which would be just over here. Just where those people are down there, you are able to cross it, or you were able to cross it. There are some huge stones in the way, but no chance of that today. There's also a town festival at the moment. So there's lights, there was singers, there was TikTokers, there was everything going on down in this little stretch here. Stretch here, and up there you have the famous building which lights up of a night time in the town. Now I can't remember the name of it. I do struggle with a lot of these names because the names are very unusual for English speakers, so you just have to try and make do and do what you can. Now excuse the colour variation, I just realised I was recording in D-Log-M, so it gives it kind of a grey look. I'm going to try and colour code it. I'm not very good at colour coding, so I'm going to try and see how it comes out. But yeah, we'll give you the gym equipment here. So you've got a sit-up seat with a little cushion to help out. I've got flies everywhere. You've also got a treadmill, which I don't know how much weight this could take. I did inquire about doing the bungee in the park yesterday, and I was told that I was too heavy because I'm over 80 kg. But yeah, as you can see, very wet, and it's not even an open roof, so the rain will get you. You've also got an exercise bike here as well, which looks like it's been used a few times, but I wouldn't come up here on a normal hot day. Yes, the strap is broken as well. But again, £90 a night for a World Heritage site. Now, if we go over here, again, you have to kind of trust yourself walking across these walkways because you never know if they're fully secured down. Now, again, there's nothing safety up here, no safety barriers or nothing, but then that is Asia in a nutshell. It's your own fault if you fall off. What we'll do is we'll have a little wander around the hotel as well, see some of the amenities they've got, some of the things you can do, some of the things you can try out. But yeah, don't be fooled by all the pictures. But I mean, you can put up with the hotel and the pictures when you've got views like this. Again. Again, these are the hallways and corridors. Just come up here, this looks like a fire escape. Again, it's just the finishing touches and a lot of it, like, it's just loose. And yeah, there's your fire escape down there, which takes you down to the ground floor. And another pool, which we have, but it's not filled up. So there's not much point in it. But yeah, this hallway yesterday, we'd come through here and it was basically dripping with water. The humidity yesterday was 97%. So yeah, be ready to sweat when you get here. If you go up here, you have the lift, which takes you to all the floors. And each floor has a little designated information square, which tells you what's up here. But you have to come to each of the floors to find that out. Oh, I think it might be easy to go down the stairs. They do light up as well, or some of the floors do. There we go. Just the one. The one. See, so they're supposed to light up, but not all of them do. But it's just the finishing touches in this place. Again, it's a great hotel. It just needs a little tweaking. Yeah, these are entrances to the guest rooms. I won't be going up there because of course I'm not staying there, but if you do come around to this section, I presume if the weather was a bit nicer, you could sit out here, have a few cocktails and watch as the sun goes down or comes up. But again, today it's very overcast, very, very wet. We're right now just standing on top of where everyone has breakfast and lunch and dinner. You've also got, just where we are now, where the pool is as well down there. You've also got a little bar in there, which is inside the cave. Everything's kind of cave design, built into a cave. Crucial homestay. Pronounce it as you want. I know I'm getting it wrong. And a lot of the gardens and that are all very well kept. Not many bugs or flies or bees either, which is quite a nice change. Yeah, be careful for the floor's all wet. We've also got like a laundrette room as well, which all Chinese hotels seem to have. Then you get your washers and your dryers down below as well, with detergent there. So this is where you get your breakfast buffet. This is your entrance up to the lift coming from the ground floor, and it will take you up to your room as well. There's the glass lift, which then takes you up, but we're not going to wait for that because it's quite a slow lift. What we'll do now is we'll head up, have a quick look at the room, show you around that, show you what's good and bad, and yeah, do you think you want to stay here for £90 a night in a World Heritage Site? Let me know. You do actually get little lights out here to show if the room's ready to be made up or do not disturb. Green, I think, is ready to be made. Red is do not disturb. But yeah, it's just little finishing touches like this hanging out the wall. Like, it does make a huge difference. So we'll show you into our room. You've also got the air conditioning controls just up here. You've got the fan control, mirror light, toilet light, bath light, also with the air conditioning controls. If you come around, you've also got a mini bar just under here. And the mini bar did include some water, but we've drunk that. We're actually on our third day in this hotel already, so yeah, it has been lived in, so excuse a little bit of mess in the bin, and also the lack of the tidy bed sheets. You've also got kettle and tea station here. Not sure what this is. It's maybe like a herbal tea or a green tea. They do supply you with 4 bottles of water per day, and also a controller here which controls everything in the room. You've got your lamps, you've got everything to turn on and off just there as well. You've also got power switch for everything. You can call down to reception, and also you can control more points of the system, but you predominantly don't need that. Also, does come with a bin just there, but we are fully snapped with it. You've also got some robes, some drying robes, which are quite thick and quite heavy and should dry you. Also with a smoke mask as well, if there ever is a fire, so you can get out of the building safely. As well as towels. Again, excuse the towels because we have lived here for a few days. Toilet here, Japanese style toilet. Normally does work. There you go, it's worked eventually. And also the shower. You do have a anti-slip mat because this floor is extremely slippery, so be careful. They do supply you with fresh shampoo conditioners every single day. The shower head in this room, room 407, was a bit loose and did leak a little bit of water, but it's okay. One thing we do recommend is to leave on the air conditioning if you go out for the day, because the humidity was about 97%, so this whole room was covered in moisture. So would recommend leaving the AC on throughout the day. You also have some fresh towels here daily. This is mouthwash, not electrolytes. Do not try and drink that. Luckily we didn't. We did YouTube it and Google it. They do supply you with more towels down here as well, which you can use. Also, amenities kit in this box: comb, shower cap, toothbrushes, all of that. They do give you an smeller incense as well as a Dyson hairdryer, which was actually in the sales pitch online on trip.com. Now, we do book all of our hotels on trip.com because that is the place we found is the best deals for China. Now, coming around to the bed as well, yes, it's huge. It's a king-size bed, as most beds are in China, we've noticed. You also have a little sofa here which looks out over onto the lovely pool, which has no water in it, which we found the other day. So we're not sure what's going on with this, but it was advertised as being used and lit up as purple in the evening, but it's not even lit up either, so you won't get much use of that. You also have some decorative tea pots here. Not sure if anyone's ever used them. We didn't, because yeah, it's not exactly the best place to sit and look out onto an empty pool. But this is the room. Again, great night's sleep. You have all of your controls here as well by the bed, as well as 2 USB ports. You have an Australian and Chinese and American power ports here. You've got curtains on, which opens the curtains. You also have curtain off, which then closes the curtains. And also, whenever you enter the room as well, it does open up the curtains, so the curtains are always fully open, as well as a little bit of music, but yeah, it just cuts off a bit abruptly. You've also got different controls for lights as well. Leisure, that dims the lights a little bit. You've also got a reading light for each side, which then controls the bed, and then also asleep.